Now Master Higaonna will explain the Jumbi or warming up exercises of goju-ryu. These exercises were formulated by Master Chojo Miyagi. Before this time, warming up exercises were practiced, but they had not been formulated in such a detailed and systemized method. Master Miyagi, through his own research and after consulting a doctor friend and other senior senseis, developed these exercises. He considered the structure of the human body and applied medical and scientific principles in order to create these exercises, which both promote health and assist with the development of karate technique. The warming up exercises begin from the toes and finish at the head. Performance of these exercises assists with kata training and the execution of technique, while at the same time conditioning and strengthening the entire body and the spirit. If practiced frequently, these exercises improve the nervous system throughout the body and train the reflexes. Now Master Higaonna will demonstrate the exercises beginning from the toes. Begin by focusing concentration in the toes. This exercise is to develop balance when standing and a cushion or spring effect when moving. It also trains the foot to achieve the correct position when kicking. Exercising the toes in this way stimulates the internal organs of the body through the connecting nervous system, so promoting health also. This exercise is for the ankles and for the Achilles tendon and the lower calf area of the leg. This exercise stretches the outer and inner sides of the ankles. This is for the front of the ankles and the Achilles tendon. In this exercise, concentrate on the sole area of the feet. The feet are parallel and stay in this position as you rock back. Concentrate attention in the feet throughout this exercise, particularly the areas that are being worked. These exercises can be combined together as shown. Bring the feet together in preparation for knee exercises. Circle the knees. The legs are used for stances, for bending the knees, and for dropping the weight down. As kicks are thrown from a variety of different angles, it is important to have wide-ranging and free movement in the knee joints. Open the legs wider, keep the toes on the floor, and sink down to stretch behind the knee. This exercise also stretches the front area of the ankle. Now stretching the inside of the knee. Change the foot position as shown so that the toes point forward. The purpose of this exercise is to stretch the inside area of the knee. Turn the hips in to stretch the hip and back area. The back area of the knee and thigh is also worked. From this position, drop the hips down to stretch the inner hip joint and the back of the leg and knee.
そこを伸ばしていきます。で
If you live in a cold climate or for people who are stiff, it is advisable to work slowly in this exercise. Stretching in this way is effective and safe.
ゆっくりゆっくり落とすと一層効果が出てきます。背中
Be careful to keep the back straight to maintain good posture.
背骨をまっすぐした状態がいいわけです。背骨はダメないで済みますので、常に背中をまっすぐにします。次に
From this position, assume shikodachi and push the knees back with the elbows.
次平行に立って
Assume heikodachi in preparation for knee strike.
これは下腹部の
This exercise strengthens the lower abdominal muscles for the knee lift before kicking, while at the same time it develops a powerful hizageri or knee kick.
その前に肩を下げて一瞬
Begin with the shoulders down. At the instant the knee strikes the palm, lock the shoulder down.
締めて肘を固めます。
Tighten the latissimus dorsi muscles and elbow.
一瞬固め
Do not lift the hands. Tighten for a moment as the knee strikes.
この場合に固くし
When
ないで
practicing hiza
先伸ば
ate,
します。
the foot is relaxed and the toes point towards the floor.
次に足の振り上げ
Next, raise the hands high in preparation for ashi no furiage, front leg swing.
この主に
This exercise strengthens the inner hip joint as well as stretching the legs. The main purpose is to strengthen the hip joints.
そのための運動です。
Keep the knee locked and the back straight as the leg swings up.
背中丸くしないように背中まっすぐします。次斜め
Next, swing the legs 45 degrees to the sides as shown.
次逆 次前運動
Forward and backward bends.
常に息を
Breathing should be harmonized with these movements for maximum benefit.
息を伸ばすときは
Exhale as you stretch and inhale as you return. Bending 45 degrees to the front. Stretch the shoulders as far as possible as you lean back.
伸ばします。はい、この場合こう
As you bend forward, keep the front leg straight to stretch behind the knee.
で次に
Next, bending to the sides.
同時に
Execute toraguchi before each movement to train technique at the same time as stretching. Lock the elbows straight and the palms tight. Twisting to the rear. Again, execute toraguchi before each stretch. In this exercise, as you bend forward, twist the body in a spiraling motion to stretch.
手をつけるようにします。 次に腕と同時に
Swing from the hips, keeping the body and arms relaxed.
状態の次捻転
Turn the body all the way around. Describe a large circular motion. Change direction after one complete rotation.
次に肩関節また鎖骨の
This next exercise is for the shoulders. Drop the shoulder forward as far as possible to stretch the back and shoulder.
肩甲骨をぐっと前方下へ下げるように反対肩を上げます。逆に後ろ引きます。背骨をひねるようにして次に
Breathing while dropping the body in shikodachi.
つまり息は
As you exhale, tilt the head 45 degrees upwards and expel the air.
斜め上へ見て
As you inhale, draw the breath down into the tanden and hold it there.
息を吸ったら
Then exhale as you drop the body down.
沈めます。一気に吐きます。で落とした瞬間
As you drop down and exhale, release all tension from the body.
抜きます。次は
In this next exercise, as the body drops down, deliver upward palm heel strike.
上げて手のひら
Imagine
で
pushing the ceiling with the open palm.
いう意識でもってやります。引く場合でも
As you pull back, concentrate on the back of the wrist. As you push, focus on the palm. When pulling back, imagine pulling on a cord at the back of the wrist. Then as you rise up, tighten the buttocks in and up.
意識で次引きます。と同時に立つと同時にお尻を下から上の方へ締めます。次に反対でこの場合に
In this position, release all tension from the body and strike upwards. Support the body weight on the locked right arm.
次に両手
Next, both hands together. In the following exercise, the arms swing back to the rear. Perform this exercise with the feeling of striking an opponent. Bring the hands out in front of the body. Then swing back. Imagine aiming for an opponent's groin area.
そういう意識でやります。この場合ですけども
As the arms pull back in this position, draw the shoulders back as far as possible. Stretch the chest open and try to touch the shoulder blades together. As you stand up, grip tight, then pull up strong. As you do this, tighten the buttocks and anal sphincter muscle up and in.
その場合でもお尻の筋肉は下から上に締めていきます。次に、
Neko undo, cat stretch exercise.
腕
This exercise is for the shoulders, arms and back.
この場合に
Begin in this position. Try and touch the heels to the floor and stretch the shoulders. Pull the chin in. The back side is the highest point.
できるだけ三角形にします。
First, exhale to the front and
最
sides.
後 左右に吐きます。で、ゆっくり
Inhaling, push back slowly, lifting from the buttocks. Then drop forward as you expel the air.
吐きます。で吸います。押します。これ今ゆっくりしましたけども。
Once the movements become easier, perform the whole exercise more quickly as Master Higaonna demonstrates.
このように早くしていきます。で次に、飛んで
In this next exercise, both legs kick up and back to land on the balls of the feet.
蹴って着地させます。
Kick back in 3 directions, to the middle and to either side.
次にこれから
From this position, bring the feet through to the front for stomach conditioning exercises.
はじめに
Begin by lifting each leg up, keeping the knees straight.
右足から膝を伸ばして曲げます。で次に
Next, swing the legs up and down as shown.
かかとを落とすように振ります。
Focus in the heel as the foot descends. Try and swing as fast as possible to work the lower abdominal and stomach muscles.
で次に
Follow this exercise with kakato geri, heel kick. Concentrate on the heel as you kick. Then lift the foot up in preparation for the next kick.
強めてで上げていきます。これ左右交互に行います。次に、
This exercise can be practiced before the arm exercises which will follow. Begin with the feet parallel in the position shown.
飛ぶのがあります。次に
With this exercise, try and jump as high as possible.
もっと
Pull the knees and feet as high as possible to kick the buttocks with the heels.
かかとで結構蹴りをして
In this tucked position, land without straightening the legs. Continue this exercise for 1 or 2 minutes. Once you have built up strength and stamina, continue for 5 or 10 minutes at a time.
大学つけば5分10分と
This exercise is very effective for building strong legs.
足腰を鍛えていきます。で次に
Arm exercises.
腕の振り
Swinging the arm. Assume Sanshin Dachi.
それぞれの
Relax the joints of the arm so that the arm is swung like
手
a
を向
whip.
きにして振ります。
Begin slowly and gradually increase speed.
はじめにゆっくりした形からだんだん速くします。
Slow down again before stopping.
落とします。次後ろ
Follow this exercise by swinging the arm back in the opposite direction. Rotate both arms together to work the shoulders, then in smaller circles.
これは肩の運動です。
This exercise is to loosen the shoulders. Touch the fingertips together and press.
曲げて押します。 前に伸ばします。
Straighten the arms again and then grip tight.
振ります。伸ばします。
Stretch the wrists and fingers, then grip tight.
伸ばしたいこういった形から
Stretching the fingers in this way allows you to perform a much stronger gripping action.
この握りもこの
When gripping, begin at the fingertips and roll the fingers as
それ
shown.
から折り込むようにして
Finish by placing the thumb on top of the index and middle fingers and squeeze
手の
tight.
部分の指中指人差し指で押さえます。でそういう順握りで強く拳を作ります。次に手首。
Next, stretch the wrist. Straighten the arm completely and pull the fingers back.
反対手同じことを繰り返します。
Repeat the same exercises on both sides.
最後に、
Finish with neck exercise.
手を腰に当て、まず初めに
Put the hands on the hips.
顎が胸につくようにして、
Begin by lowering the head until the chin touches the chest to stretch the back of the neck.
呼吸に合わせ
Harmonize these movements with breathing for maximum effect.
これも
Try and touch the chin completely to the chest.
後ろからこう
Imagine trying to prevent an attacker securing a chokehold from behind.
それでこう
As the head comes back, imagine striking the attacker in the face with the back of the head. Expel the air upwards and try to touch the back of the head to the neck.
これがこれつくぐらいに曲げます。で次に横。
Next, to the side.
左右ですが、この肩を
Keep the
下げた
opposite
ま
shoulder
ま
down and drop the head to the side.
もちろん上げないです。両肩を下げますけども、なお
Keep both shoulders down during this exercise, but be especially careful not to lift the opposite shoulder.
首の僧帽筋と言いますけども、僧帽筋
This exercise stretches the muscles at the side of the neck. Drop the head to stretch the other
反
side.
対の僧帽筋もち
The
ろん
shoulder muscles are also worked during this exercise.
やはりこれも
This exercise develops a wide range of movement to be able to dodge a punch.
入ります。そういう意味の
If the neck muscles are tight, it is difficult to move freely and fast enough to avoid an attack.
柔軟性つけるための
This exercise will develop flexibility in the neck for fast movement.
横
Looking to the side.
肩を後
In
ろ
this exercise, pull the opposite shoulder back as the head turns to the side.
技の場合は
From the point of view of technique, this is to help balance when punching or executing techniques like ashibarai or foot sweep. When striking to the side, for example, the opposite shoulder is pulled back.
もうそういう技に関連した
Therefore, this exercise is also performed with these kinds of techniques in mind.
次に捻転
Finally, rotate the neck all the way around.
近いですから
Turn the head slowly in a
慌
circle.
てずにゆっくり動作をします。この場合でも静かに
Turn the head slowly while inhaling and exhaling smoothly in harmony with the movements.
吐く 吸う、吐く、吸う、吐く、そういうふうに、首はゆっくり行います。首というのは首の
The nerves in the neck area radiate out to the arms,
この神経というのは
whereas the nerves located in the lower back area are related to the legs.
この準備運動というのは
Jumbi Undo begins with the lower muscle groups and nerve centers and finishes with the muscles and nerve centers closest to the
最後
brain.
に脳に近い神経やはり、
Therefore, the exercises begin from the feet and work
下から
upwards.
行って一番
The areas of the heart and brain the furthest away are worked
こういう
last.
ところがやっています。非常にこういうところが
This concludes the warm-up exercises. Traditionally, kicks and punches were performed together as part of these warm-up exercises. More recently, these techniques have been taught as basic techniques separate from the Jumbi Undo. Those students who find some of these exercises difficult, they may begin with simple exercises such as just stretching the legs or even just the arms. There are a wide variety of exercises that even the most uncoordinated student can perform. These students are taught according to the individual's capabilities. Even if it takes a long time, the results will be effective and beneficial. The exercises that Master Higaonna has demonstrated here are the traditional exercises that have been passed down to us by Master Goju Miyagi.
大体の予備運動であります。以上でおります。